Let's talk about the biggest threat to your relationship with God. Your phone, okay? Your phone. I'll check here. Let me see if I got any texts or emails. No texts. One email. It's actually a promotion from Real Faith, which is curious. True. How many of us do that over and over and over and over throughout the day? What's really interesting is I think that if God is speaking, we may not be listening because we're distracted. Let me share with you a little bit about screen time. This is kind of shocking. People average about 7 hours a day of screen time. Gen Z, 9 hours a day of screen time. And the amount of time on a screen has gone up about 50 minutes a day every year since 2013. Just think about that. Every year, we spend almost an hour more a day looking at a screen. Now, what this results in is constant noise. So back to the story of Elijah. If God is whispering, it needs to be quiet to hear what he's saying. The average person is on their phone 5+ hours a day. The TV is on for upwards of 4 hours a day. Let me say this, if you've got kids and your TV's always on, you're not setting the culture, the news is. In addition, music, we listen to upwards of 4 hours a day. Phone calls, up to 3 hours or 3+ hours a day. Radio, usually on our work commute, 2 hours a day. Face-to-face conversation, 1 hour a day. The total is 19 hours a day. And some of you be like, how can we do that many? Sometimes we're on more devices at a time than one. How many of you watch TV while you're on your phone? Okay? You guys are addicted. And then the average American sleeps less than 7 hours a day. And you need more than 7 hours a day of sleep. What that means is we spend 3/4 of our day with noise and 1/4 of our day asleep. And we have 0 minutes a day for silence or to listen. How many of you, there's someone you love very much and you talk to them and they just don't hear you? Okay. Okay. For that woman's husband, we have a prayer ministry in the back. And we have a garbage can for his phone. Right? Okay. So let me ask you this. How do you think God feels all the time? Hey, son, he's not listening. Daughter, please. No, that's not a good idea. How many of you find that the more you're on your phone, the worse your mental and emotional health is? Okay? What we find is now, this is just statistically true, the more time you spend on this, the more you have depression, anxiety, mental health, and suicidal ideation. Because all you're getting is bad news, not good news. All you're getting is fear, not faith. All you're getting is the spirit of the world and not the spirit of God. Let's check it real quick, what happened while we've been here. Let me check what's going on in the news. Don't check your phone, I'll just tell you. Our government still sucks. And we're in debt, big time. Our border's open, our football team sucks, and and it's not gonna get better, okay? That's the news, okay? Now the question is, what are we gonna do? And the point is, we need him to tell us.
Howdy, Pastor Mark here. Thanks for viewing the clip. And if you'd like the entire sermon, we've got it ready to go.